Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up Young and Restless Dumas reveal. Behind every mystery, man is a mystery. Woman. So, who's his? The imminent introduction of the Young and the Restless, much-discussed Aristotle Dumas is set to shake up the corporate hierarchy in Genoa City in a big way. But that's not nearly as intriguing as the romantic upheaval that the tycoon is likely to bring with him, especially if, as we suspect, he's being played by Days of Our Lives charisma machine Billy Flynn, who is leaving his role of Chad DeMera to join the CBS soap. With whom will the newcomer be paired? Consider the options. Phyllis Summers. We've been saying for ages that Phyllis needs a new love interest. She has options galore. Dang. The homewrecker has always been a heat-seeking missile. Did she suddenly lose interest? And no, we don't count her weird random fixation on ex-husband Danny Romolotti as a real lust story. Her eagerness to have Dumas hand her chancellor could be a precursor to a merger of an altogether different sort. Then again, for all we know, he's already involved with Amanda Sinclair. Anything that keeps Michelle Morgan on the canvas is okay by us. But if the Emmy winner doesn't want to stick around long-term, that rather puts the kibosh on a grand affair. With her boss, Aristotle, now doesn't it? Maybe the character is being introduced to throw some tension between Phyllis and her former nemesis, Sharon Newman. All the signs point to a chic reunion. But we've been there and done that, repeatedly. It would be a whole lot more fun if the show zigged when we expected it to zag by having her become the object of Dumas's affections. Just think of it. They could talk business, since Sharon runs Cassidy First, over free coffee, since Sharon owns Crimson Lights, while she analyzes him, since she's an occasional therapist. Lily Winters. Remember way back when Young and Restless teased that Lily was about to meet TLOHR? Sorry, Damian Kane, but we don't think that's you. It could, however, be Dumas, whose unpredictability waves red flags that his innate charm would bat away with ease, especially as he turns out to be you-know-who. Last but not least, we imagine that the fresh meat could be served up to Victoria Newman. Come on. No way is Cole Howard her endgame. There are hot couples, there are lukewarm couples, and then there are couples that generate no heat whatsoever. That's Victoria and Cole. When the author kicks the bucket, and the sooner the better, his past and present love could wake. Up from the stupor, the discovery of their dead daughter Clare Grace, put her in and start having fun again with Take No Prisoners Aristotle. With whom do you think Dumas will be paired? Ever since Aristotle Dumas swept into Genoa City, his arrival was shrouded in equal parts intrigue and suspicion. Dapper, charismatic, and disturbingly unreadable, Dumas immediately raised eyebrows and pulses, while many speculated he was just another power player with ambitions of corporate domination. It quickly became apparent that Dumas wasn't merely building an empire. He was reconstructing a past. Piece by piece, shadow by shadow, but behind his crisp suits and impeccable manners lies something far more telling, the pain of a man who has lost something, or someone. And now, as the veil starts to lift, the question isn't just who Dumas is, it's who he left behind, or perhaps more critically, who left him. Chapter 2. Subtle clues and whispered names Y&R fans know that no mystery unfolds without a trail. And, in the case of Dumas, there have been breadcrumbs from the beginning. His hesitation around Sharon, the look in his eyes every time Nikki speaks of motherhood, the guarded conversations he has with Clare, but most revealing, the way he flinches at the mention of Paris. A single city name dropped offhandedly during a business deal that had him storm out of society without another word. Coincidence? Not in Genoa City. Then came the photograph. A black and white image found by chance in a misfiled Newman Enterprises envelope. A woman with piercing eyes standing beside a man who looks suspiciously like a younger Dumas. The back of the photo bore a single word: Anastasie. Chapter 3. Enter Anastasie. With the photo now making its way through various hands, Tucker, Nate, even Nick, the name Anastasie has begun to echo through the halls of both Newman Enterprises and Chancellor Winters. But who is she? Rumors swirl. Was she Dumas' wife? His sister? His obsession? Journalistic sleuth Tessa Porter begins investigating and uncovers a trail that leads back to Paris in the late 2000s, where a controversial art exhibit made waves, featuring the works of one Anastasie Delacroix. Mysterious, political, visceral, and most hauntingly of all, abruptly vanished from the public eye just as her fame reached a boiling point. Chapter 4. The Art of Disappearance. Anastasie Delacroix was once the darling of the European art world. With her evocative depictions of grief, identity, and betrayal, she drew both praise and controversy. Dumas was rumored to be her patron, but others whisper it was deeper than that they were lovers, that she was pregnant, that a scandal erupted between her and an unnamed American financier that forced her into exile. Is it all just smoke, or has Genoa City's newest mystery man been hiding a heartbreak so profound it caused an international disappearance? Chapter 5. Ashley Abbott digs. No stranger to international intrigue herself, Ashley returns from Paris with intel. Dumas once owned a penthouse in Montmartre, abandoned for over a decade. Inside, canvases all slashed to pieces, a single journal, entry scrawled across one wall in French: Tu m'as oublié, Aristote, mais je te vois toujours. You forgot me, Aristotle, but I still see you. Ashley presents this to Jack and Diane, but it's clear she has her own motivations. Is she protecting Tucker, who has ties to the same art circles? Or is she haunted by a past with Dumas none of us know yet? Chapter 6. Nikki's Dangerous Discovery. Nikki, still recovering from her recent trauma, attends a private gallery opening in Chicago where she spots something impossible: a painting unmistakably done by Anastasie. A modern reinterpretation of a classic Newman Ranch scene cloaked in fire and storm. She confronts the gallery owner and discovers the piece was anonymously donated by an AD. With suspicion flaring, Nikki begins to question whether Anastasie is not only alive, but nearby. Watching. Chapter 7. Claire feels the pull in the most unexpected twist. Claire begins to have flashbacks. A lullaby sung in French, a woman's voice, whispering stories of a home far away. Could Anastasie have cared for her during her childhood captivity, or was she part of Jordan's elaborate manipulation? These memories disturb her, but also comfort her, and when she finds a bracelet tucked inside a long-forgotten box, engraved with the name AD, and a child's initials, Claire begins to suspect she may be the living link between Anastasie and Dumas. Chapter 8. Dumas. Confronted, Victor, unwilling to let this ghost haunt his family any further, arranges a confrontation at the ranch. With Nikki, Claire, and Victoria present, he demands the truth from Dumas, and Dumas finally breaks. He confesses to loving Anastasie deeply, that she was pregnant, that she miscarried after a violent incident involving a rival, one he believes was orchestrated by the Newmans during a corporate land grab years ago. He had fled to rebuild. Anastasie had vanished. He came to Genoa City not just for power, but for closure. Chapter 9. A return from the shadows. In the final moments of Friday's episode, a car pulls into Genoa City. The door opens, high heels click against concrete, and a woman's voice, French accented and hauntingly familiar, says to the driver, "Take me to the Newman Ranch. I have ghosts to bury." The camera pans up to reveal her face. Anastasia is alive, elegant, resolute, and she's come not just to confront Aristotle, but to reclaim what was taken from her. Chapter 10. What comes next? Genoa City is no stranger to drama, but this is something else. With Anastasia's return, the line between art and revenge blurs. Will she ally with Clare? Will she expose a dark chapter in Victor's empire? Or will old passions with Dumas reignite, sending the entire town spiraling? One thing is certain. Aristotle Dumas may have arrived as a mystery man, but the woman behind him? She's the real storm, and Genoa City is about to be struck by lightning.